just for a little bit. But we're going to end the nightcap portion, with a Perpetual Pleasurist video. We did hit a little bit of a snag. The video I wanted to watch was privated. These people are squirrely. You know, if you don't get them right when they drop, sometimes they disappear. He went on some rants about penis envy again. It was very funny. The parts that I listened to just like a couple of minutes of it, and it was gold. It was fucking gold. He was spurging so hard. It's just full Shane Diesel, and but he privated it. So we're gonna have to settle for what is left, the scraps. Like he has this one: why being or having a soul is a redundant trap. Like, I don't care about that. A stupid as hell law is passing. That might be bountiful. Use text to set up actual dates. Stop complaining about OnlyFans. God never regrows limbs. He's such a prima donna. I don't want a super long one. Okay, let's just check this one out. A stupid as hell law is passing. What wisdom will we learn today?
So recently, this really stupid-ass trend has kicked off in various states where laws are being passed to require people to show that they are 18 or above in order to access porn sites, etc., in the form of like action.
Okay, this has got to be a good one. He's like, you can't do this to us. Some people like to masturbate anonymously. It's a Coomers right. That's what I say.
Actual IDs or actual some form of identification beyond simply clicking the button, yes, I'm 18 or older, right? Now, this is really fucking abysmally stupid because this is going to prevent nothing in terms of people wanting to access pornography. This is going to prevent nothing in terms of people who already have problems with pornography still having problems with.
Well, then who gives a shit then? So if you're going to list all of the things that are still going to be a problem, then who cares?
With it, and addiction-related problems with it. It's not going to do anything to solve anything at all. All it's going to do is piss a bunch of people off and make things less convenient for people. So yes, obviously there's pornography outside of Pornhub and these specific sites that this is being implemented on. Obviously there's always roundabout ways people can access it. Duh. What I'm getting at is putting these unnecessary, pointless things in place. That's exactly the point. It's not going to do anything anyway. It's just pissing people off. Both people who are younger and adults alike who enjoy pornography and easier access to it, right? And it's a big brother type situation too, because it's an invasion of privacy. The government butting its nose into what people are able to.
Hey, listen, when you got a point, you got a point, you know? Who amongst us? I probably wouldn't even entirely disagree with what he's about to say. But definitely just purely on a principle level, not because I'm a Coomer like he is. But, you know, it takes all kinds.
Access privately in their own homes or wherever they may be, right? And that's the bigger problem here. So I was really pissed off as a young man that I didn't have more easy access to pornography. That really annoyed me, and it increased the taboo of it. It made it more taboo than it would have otherwise been.
So this is why he's addicted to porn. It's the prude's faults. If they had just given him free access to hardcore pornography when he wanted it, when he was like 10, he wouldn't be here. He wouldn't need to be the Perpetual Pleasurist. This is like his Bruce Wayne becoming Batman origin story, you know? This is his parents getting shot in the alley. Oh my God. Do you see the pearls? You see the pearl necklace falling?
So that's going to be the same thing that happens with the vast majority of young people now, especially most young men. They're just going to be annoyed that pornography is now harder to access. But they're still going to crave it. They're still going to desire it. They're still going to want to watch it. It's still going to be
So they'll just go to Reddit or something. Like you said, PP. Like you said, you know, it's not really going to change much of anything. It is kind of arbitrary and draconian for kind of no reason. He's right. It's not going to stop much of anything. So this is kind of a moot point. Like he already defeated himself.
The taboo thing, and it's going to be more taboo now, ever so slightly. So if those laws keep getting passed and it keeps spreading like a virus throughout all these different states, so whoever the fuck is passing these laws is obviously a hypocritical porn wanker. In other words, they wank off to porn themselves, and they're trying to butt their noses in.
Listen, everybody that's a prude is actually secretly a hypocrite. Okay, it's just a fact of life. It's a philosophical truth.
To the experience of others and deny them the ability to wank off to the same material because they're total pieces of shit. That's why. Nobody should be denied the ability to wank off to consensual material. Nobody should be denied the ability to do that. Nobody should be denied the ability to wank off to animated, created material either that suits their fancy.
So he has to, of course, this is what I mean. Like, he's not going to just on principle be like, yeah, it's draconian and kind of pointless. It's like, no, he's like, you got to think about the degenerates out there. Animated, created material that suits their fancy. What do you think he's talking about? He's talking about weird lolly shit. He's talking about lolicon. You know this dude, because he's a degenerate, like in a porn addict. He's just into fucking everything. Doesn't matter. Golden showers, fucking shitting in people's mouths, fucking choke fucking girls' throats. He loves it all. Simulacrums of 12-year-old girls that are 6,000-year-old vampires. You know what I mean? He's into everything.
And obviously, I'm talking about everything within the fold of consensual and created animated. I'm not talking about anything non-consensual, obviously.
Obviously.
Of course, that stuff should stay banned all the time, everywhere. And of course, that's a no-brainer to anyone who's not a troll.
It's not cool.
And thankfully, on this channel, the trolls have disappeared almost entirely, which is great.
Well, I'm fucking back, baby. I'm fucking back.
I love the peace and quiet that's now on this channel. It's fucking amazing. It's incredible. It's so relaxing.
He's trying to just find that really, really niche degenerate vein. He doesn't want like a massive audience. He just wants a loyal degen fan base. He wants them to know that he's looking out for them. He's here to shame the size queens. Okay? He's going to stick up for your rights to jerk off to drawings of 12-year-old girls. He's a fucking king, dude.
Thank you for being a sweet, loving subscriber or listener / viewer. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
For being laid
You're
back
welcome.
and chill around these spaces.
You're
cool
so welcome, PP.
So stay cool. Remain that way. Thanks.
Always will, dude.
So anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about this in the comments below? Yes, I'm going to tell you straight up, firsthand, I think you're an absolute dumbass if you think it's a good idea to make it harder for anybody to access consensual pornography or animated pornography. I think you're fucking stupid as shit if you think that that's a good idea. Now,
Prophet says, come on, Sean. I was thinking more short stack. Obviously, goblins. Obviously.
Let me be very clear. If you want to make an argument for both animated and consensual pornography, making access to stuff that's depicting, that's even if it's consensual, if it's depicting violence or force or excessive aggression or something harmful, even if it's animated, if you're against those types of things being accessed by younger people, I'd be willing to maybe agree with that, actually, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, buttfucker. He's a serial buttfucker. Like, come on. Shut up, you weirdo. I'm here to protect the children. King Perpetual Pleasurist. Our moral crusader. Here to save us all.
That's within the realm of reason. But stuff that's like, sweet, cuddly, lovey stuff that's like consensual, even if it's intense or whatever, as long as it's like obviously desired by both parties, a wanted thing, and not something
Obviously.
depicting actual abuse or trying to mimic that or whatever. You get what I'm saying. Just use your common sense in relationship to what I'm saying. Thank you. But
I love the arrogance that drips off of all of this insipid nonsense that he spews out, this faux intellectual horseshit. And he's like too good. He's too good to have to explain himself to you. You fucking simp. It's so amusing.
you know, if you're opposed to access to just porn in general being denied, then you're a fucking idiot. I'm not.
Yeah, you're a fucking dumb fuck, okay? And it's people like you are why I'm me. Okay?
Sorry. You're just being stupid. And you're probably a hypocrite who wanks off to porn yourself. So cut it out. But feel free. If that is your opinion, if that is your view, you're allowed to say that here. I'm going to think you're a dumbass for it. But hey, you're allowed to be a dumbass around here. Just don't be an asshole. Thanks. So, yeah.
What's that? Like, you hear that squeaking every once in a while? What is he in, like a rickety chair? He's like me. I have a rickety chair too. I feel your pain, Perpetual Pleasurist. I feel your pain. I mean, I don't got a Shane Diesel that I need to take care of, but, it gets uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah, there's that. So do tell. Let me know what you think. What's interesting too is over the years, I've seen various different people mentioning stuff about them being for that, porn should be banned and this and that, or porn should be made much more difficult access to by younger people because it fucked me up, or, I'm talking as if I was that person, where they say it fucked them up psychologically and everything else.
Yeah, he would never say that about himself. Are you crazy? He needed it. He needed it.
And if that's the case, it's like, well, then that person is the problem. If they're the one getting fucked up by stuff that they're looking up and searching, and their brain chemistry can't handle it, and they have weird issues with it,
Yeah.
then that's their problem. That's not porn's problem. That's their own brain issue, processing the thing in the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that would be a you issue, okay, pal? You got to deal with your shit, okay? This other stuff, I can handle this. Yeah, I don't leave my house very often. I live on social assistance, and and I jerk off all day, and I make these videos, but I need this. And you're trying to make it so I have to be profiled? I have to be profiled by this? Because what? Because I want to jerk off to drawings of little girls? Short stack goblins? Obviously. Trellick says, what kind of old lady knickknacks do you think Diane collects? Certainly wouldn't be Precious Moments figurines, so probably Beanie Babies. She still thinks they're going to be worth a lot of money. Yes, I would say out of things like that, Beanie Babies would make the most sense with Diane. Precious Moments, no, because of the dogs. That wouldn't work for her. So yeah, I think Beanie Babies is probably a good call.
that's up to them to get that under control, not for, oh, daddy, please, big government to step in and do something about. That's for them to sort the fuck out, And what is with this world we live in, with gore and rated R material and all this horrible fucking violent shit being displayed in so many movies that kids can access and easily walk right into? What is with that being available to young people, but
not a fucking girl getting split open like a coconut? You know what I mean? Like, why isn't that also available to the children?
porn requiring 18 and above authorization? Like, what the fuck? It should be the exact opposite way around, if anything.
Yeah.
If we're going to have anything like that exist.
Duh.
Right? In my opinion, pornography should be classed as PG-13 material. Not
If I was king. This is what I would do. I would classify porn as PG-13 material, and I'd play it in movie theaters. I'd play it in movie theaters, and I'd invite all the children.
Even rated R material, consensual porn, animated porn, right? PG-13, for fuck's sake. And if it's like violent depictions of stuff like that, then of course, yeah, that type would be within the R-rated fold, but R, not X. Not rated X, just rated R. That's it. Okay?
He's going to overhaul and streamline this system. Things are changing, okay? Definitions shifting. He's not going to be, get away from the stigma of seeing a girl getting split open like a fucking coconut, dude. Get away from the stigma of that. It's a good thing. Johnny, come here. Come and sit with me and watch this movie.
But the fact we live in a world where that's not the case, and where violence and gore and all these horrors are considered less bad and horrific and awful than porn is, what the fuck is wrong with humans? There's a lot wrong with them. It means they favor violence massively over intimacy and romance, is what it means.
This is just like such like retard activist gobbledygook from like 20 years ago. That's like, or it's like what, from the 90s, kind of ended like post 9/11 kind of ended. But there was like, it was like a sexual revolution of the 90s. Everybody making these kinds of arguments like, well, this movie has heads exploding, but if you put any breasts in it, suddenly there's a problem. I remember hearing a lot of stuff like that back in the day.
Okay? That's what it fucking means. It means they're jealous, insecure jackasses.
Right?
And they're fucking everywhere. That's what it
right?
means. All right? And they're sadists is what it means.
Yeah, they're fucking torturers, dude.
And if you disagree with me on that, you're just a dumbass. I'm not sorry. You're fucking stupid.
Sorry, not sorry,
There's
pal.
There's no sane, reasonable world where over-the-top gore and blood and guts and all this other type of stuff should be considered less extreme than fucking pornography. Give me a fucking break.
Give him a fucking break, dude. Come on.
What kind of fucking psychology are we surrounded by?
What kind of fucking world is this? Diane is right, dude.
So anyway, I just wanted to throw my 2 cents out there on this one. It's a topic I'm going to keep talking about a lot coming up. And,
get ready for it.
Before I end this video, cover this.
It's called doing the work.
Of course, you're going to have a bunch of these fucking idiots being like, oh, why do you even care? Why does it even matter? Porn. It doesn't matter to me. It's irrelevant whether you individually watch porn or not, or whether you like it or not. That's irrelevant here. What I'm saying is people's access to...
You don't have the fucking right, dude.
The stuff that they like and want to watch is being interfered with unnecessarily, pointlessly, in a way that's just going to piss them off.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you like watching it or not.
Good point.
It's not about you wanting to watch it or not. It's about somebody else.
Yeah, stop thinking about you, dude. Start thinking about them. Start thinking about those Coomers out there. Start thinking about what it's going to be like if you turn them all into me. Is that what you want? Let those kids watch this fucking porn, dude.
Wanting to watch it or not, and them being made to have harder access to it via certain sites, right? So yeah, you're going to be able to access it anyway. Duh, you're going to be able to round about it, sure.
Blah, 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 blah.
But it's just this extra little nuisance that's pointless, right? It's just an unnecessary, pointless fucking thing being imposed on people. So,
see, he's afraid he's going to have to watch like gutter porn. He likes like the kind of, the system of something like a Pornhub, and he doesn't want to let it go. He's like, why should I have to? Why should I have to be cast aside and forced to endure gutter porn? These amateurs. On the front page? On the front page, really?
I don't want to hear any of these dumb fucks go on this tangent about like, oh, porn is just bad anyway. Nobody should watch porn and blah, 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 blah. Your moral or ethical opinions about what you think about porn in general are irrelevant here.
Doesn't
It's like,
matter.
okay, you have opinions about it, whatever. We're talking about people's who want to access it being able to is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Never mind whether
We're talking about them. We're not talking about you. Not talking about you. We're talking about them. The Coomers.
you want to access it or not yourself, or whether you see there being a point in it or not. Okay? So those are my thoughts, and I'm interested to see what you have to think. And hey,
What did he even say? Like, why did it take so long to say this? Why? He just says like this. He just like gets into this loop, and he just loops. That's like every Perpetual Pleasurist video. I think I pointed out almost every time too, because that's what it is every single time.
if you disagree with me so strongly on this that you get pissed off at me and you don't like me or whatever, so be it. So be it. No problem.
A man's got to have a code. A man's got to have a code. Cross this line, I shall not pass.
We move on with our lives, But this is a topic I feel very strongly about. Very much so. Porn is one of my biggest hobbies and passions in life, and I really enjoy it. All sorts of it, all types. Animated, consensual,
I told
live-acted,
you.
homemade, amateur.
See, I told you, like, he's into everything except gutter porn. He doesn't want to have to go to Reddit. Like the freaks. Come on. He's a gentleman.
I'm a porn connoisseur. It's awesome. I love the stuff. So thinking about making a lot of my own going forward also.
So look forward to that. Look forward to my OnlyFans. Well, you don't ever show yourself on camera. I would want proof, because if he has an OnlyFans or something and then he reveals, the goods, the family jewels, he reveals his Johnson, whatever you want to call it. Okay. We need to know, is this a Shane Diesel penis? But then I need to know it's him. I need to know it's not some actor. If it's all just POV weirdo shit. I need proof. I won't believe it. I won't believe it unless there's proof. I need face reveals. I need the whole 9 yards. I need you to come on Nightcap and stream with me. We can talk about butt fucking. It'll be great.
And have some interesting opportunities to do so if I want to. So there's that as well. And I want content creators of porn creators, to be able to flourish more and shine more in their art and craft and not be hindered themselves. That's the other side of this thing.
This
also
is about the artistic community. Get it through your thick skull, you wretch.
Last thing we want is to make it even harder for them to make a living and to have easy access to money from this stuff, because there you go. There's just less pornography then that way. Less artistic expression, less wide-ranging variety of things to watch, right?
The cope of the Coomer. The Coomer's cope. It's delicious.
And to see. So with that, I will talk to you soon. Perpetual Pleasurist signing out, and you got it. Plunging right in.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus wept. Oh my God. What did he just fucking say?
So with that, I will talk to you soon. Perpetual Pleasurist signing out, and you got it. Plunging right in. Have a good day.
Whoa, dude. What a... Oh, God. It like makes my skin crawl a little bit. That guy kind of gives me the willies. I'm not going to lie. Disturbing stuff.
So recently...
Honestly, kind of disturbing. It's like you feel like you're watching a video of like a real psychopath, That's what it feels like watching one of his videos. It's real disgusting, weird creep shit, I don't even know what else to say. I'm kind of speechless about it. just wild Coomer stuff. It's, because you're like, well, on one level, he's not wrong that it's kind of a weird, unnecessary, it's not going to really do anything step. I don't really understand what it's just. They're just doing something to do something. So because they can say, "Oh, look, we did this." That's it. It has no real practical application. But he has to be such a disgusting degenerate about it that you can't be on his side. You cannot side with him. It is your moral obligation to do whatever is the opposite of what he wants you to do. I say again, beat this devil back. Prophet says, one of my biggest hobbies and pleasures. He's not even joking. No, he's not. There's no irony there. There's none of that. No sarcasm. He has no wit. Oh my God. But he's a fascinating figure. I feel like I want to just keep tabs on him just because I think someday he's going to fucking explode. No pun intended. Not like that. Like he's going to go fucking nuts. It's kind of like Diane. Diane's looks like she's going fucking a little kookier than normal. I just got a feeling like someday, we're going to he's going to have an incident and it's going to be reported on the news. Trellick says, PP, the shit dick delusionalist. Har har. Okay, well,